Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, welcome to TJK Network for Lacrosse. Today at the Stadium Field. Haven't been here since football. Brings back memories to when TJK Network was the new kid on the block. Started right here on this field. This time, we'll hopefully have a better connection because I do have this time a new phone, which I've had for a while. But you know, the real test is out here, and of course, you know, we have. Sorry about that. We have you know, a lot of new technology and a lot of new advancements. And of course, we're not going to be moving the camera like you can see. We have the set cameras out on this field now. So that's just, you know, one of our typical innovations we just had. Just got to fix that camera. But other than that, alright, sorry about that. I got the roster for the visiting team, so we are all set and ready to go for that. So, two very good teams matching up for today's game. You have Pequannock, who's very, you know, who's been having a pretty good season this year so far. And then you have, you know, River Dell, who is 7-1, so they're having a pretty good season as well. So, we'll see who comes out on top first for this game because, you know, it's going to be a pretty tight game in my eyes. It's going to be pretty fun to watch. So stay tuned on TJK Network and we'll be done momentarily. This is a little bit of a pregame thing, wearing orange, you know, support people. So yeah, there you go. All right. It is a beautiful day in Pequannock, by the way. 67 degrees, partially windy. You know, it's great weather for lacrosse. So, we'll see how this goes for today's game. It's our third broadcast on TJK Network, and a huge shout out to Logan DeRosa and Daniel Naley for, you know, covering the girls lacrosse game for the inaugural TJK Network 2 station. So yes, we are expanding. So now we're going to be covering games that we couldn't have covered now, because now we have more people. So be ready, guys. I got both rosters for today's games. You know, beautiful sunny still, nice and bright out. So we'll see how this goes. All right, here we go. Getting ready for our opening face-off at center. So we're going to probably be doing the same cameras for the football concept because it just works better this way. So that's probably what we're going to do. Whether or not, we like for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy TJK Network lacrosse game as we get ready for our opening face-off. All right, here we go, everybody. Getting ready for our opening face-off. River Dell and Pequannock. 7-1 for River Dell and 5-1 Pequannock record. And here we go. Currently a battle for it still. Pequannock still trying to get it. And looks like it's going to bounce to center and past. And looks like Riverdale will get it, and that is Lanza. He loses it for a second. And not Tower de Naples. Badowski picks that up. Currently in the possession of for Riverdale as they'll set up. Currently still got it as Weiss has it, and now passed to Boyle. Boyle swinging around, and he'll divert out and give it to McGovern. And now it's currently given to Weiss again. Weiss steering around, steering through, shot, and what a save by Mason Chef. Very good start to this game. And now going out. Pequannock now trying to get it. Still in bounds. Currently Teresi on it. We'll have a whistle. And now it looks like it's gonna be Riverdale's ball, and now they're gonna bring it back to the offensive zone for Riverdale. Weiss currently in possession of the ball. Weiss still holding. Now he's starting to run in. Weiss now to Boyle. And now battle for it. Pequannock does get it. Rosario on it. No Rosario. At center. He gets it sticked out of his hands. And then Pequannock sticks it back out. Good start for Pequannock on the defense. Excuse me. Finn Powers. Brendan Brady now. Tyler de Naples shot. Scores! Tyler de Naples gets Pequannock on the board. What a goal! Spin around for Pequannock. And we currently have a glitch with the scoreboard. Give us a second. We'll show you that replay for y'all. Ignore that score. It is now 1-1. Pequannock back on it again. Dante Chef. Shot. And it goes out of bounds. Now I'm going to fix that scoreboard. That's what should be 0. Sorry for that. I apologize. We're using a new online scoreboard system, so ignore the problems. That was an accident. But now we're set. All right. Now back over here. Shot. And a save by Mason Chef. Finn Powers. Now bringing it out to center. Finn Powers steering around. Finn Powers still on it. And now he'll give it to Brady. Brady still on it. Currently got 8:05 in the first. Now Teresi on it. And now Zenzer. And then Fenner. Fenner steering around. And gives it to Brady around. Shot! Scores! Ryan Teresi gives Pequannock a 2-0 lead. We'll take a look at that replay. The replay is a little small. We're gonna fix that. That was strange. Alright, now we're good. I think it's because the resolution's different for the stream today. So it's not in 1080p. So it's shrinked. Sorry about that. And we gotta stop in the play. It looks like it's gonna be in possession for River Dell's ball here. Or no, we're having a timeout, I think. Oh no, River Dell's got the ball. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Alright, River Dell on it now. I had a couple hiccups in the stream today. Sorry about that, because, you know, we're back out on the field. So we're doing hotspot connection instead of direct wire. Anyways, here we go. So we currently got Boyle. Boyle on it now. Boyle gives it to Christian. Kristen, I should say. Kristen, sorry about that. Boyle picks it up. And currently now, number 10 on it. That's McKeon. McKeon still has the ball. He's going to go around the net. Shot set up and scores. Liam Boyle now gets them on the board. Riverdale. We'll check that replay out now. Now it should be working. And it's the wrong replay. I don't know why it didn't work. We'll restart the replay system. Alright, looking good now. Alright, sorry about that. It's a 2-1 game now. Battle for the ball still. And looks like Riverdale will pick that back up. Riverdale, after going down 2-zip, they're getting themselves back on the race and on the board. But Pequannock will regain possession of the ball, that being Shalongo. And now in the offensive zone for Pequannock. Dante Chef now out. Dante Chef. Now Zenzer. Zenzer gives it to Fenner now. Fenner. Now to Teresi. And now Brady. And now Dante Chef. Dante Chef gives it to Fenner. Fenner will give it back to Chef now. Chef will run in. Shot and scores! Dante Chef gets Pequannock the 3-1 lead. Now our instant replay system should be working, hopefully. Here we go. Dante Chef runs in and takes the shot and gets it just under the crossbar. Beautiful goal. And now it's 3-1 Pequannock. Feels good being out back on the football field, because this is where TJK Network's inaugural broadcast happened for Pequannock. So we'll be back here next year, though, for next year football, and we're definitely going to have a lot better streaming. The camera may not be, but the play-by-play will be better. Me and Alex Frame will be pretty good next year. Dante Chef will win that face-off. Excuse me, not Dante Chef. Badowski. Apologize for that. Badowski now rushing in. Now Teresi. Teresi running around. And now currently Brendan Brady on it. Brady looking for an open spot. Brady is blocked, so he'll make it in our direction. And pass it to Ryan Teresi. And nearly loses the ball, but it's picked up by Dante Chef. Now Ryan Teresi will regain it. And now Brady's on it. Brady. Now Teresi. Teresi with a nice move. Shot. And it looks like it was blocked or stopped. And shot is missed and goes way out of bounds. I believe the goalie in the net is Jose Martinez. Actually, no, it's someone number 1. I don't have him on the roster. All right, now in possession is currently River Dell. They're starting to fight for the ball. Pequannock's defense holding them on top. Still scramble for it. And the whistle will blow. And I believe it's still going to be River Dell's ball. They'll hit for it, and a shot is sticked. Good defense for Pequannock. And now Pequannock's got it. Finn Powers now on it. Running into that offensive zone. Finn Powers. Now Brady. Shot. Scores! Brendan Brady makes it 4-1 now. Beautiful goal. After they get it out of the D zone, they strike again on the offense. And there we go, back at the face-off. Pequannock wins it. Currently, number 11 on it. Excuse me, that's the 11. Shalongo, 21. Brady now. And Brendan Brady still on it. All the way on the other side. And now, giving the tower to Naples. Now, Stephen Fenner. Stephen Fenner, shot, scores! Stephen Fenner, now 5-1. Pequannock dominating in the first with 2:32 to go. And now it's 5-1. What a game so far, folks. Pequannock has shown some really strong offense as well as defense, only letting up 1 goal. .232 left to go in the first. Let's face off again. And now face off is let loose. And will be. Ooh, won't be. Oh, now they will get it. Now currently Byrne. Byrne. Rushing in. Loses that ball. Nearly shot. And they'll score. 5-2 now. That goal will go to number 10. I'm looking for him. Give me 1 second. Can't find him. That is McKeon who will get that goal. And now, Pequannock on it again. Badowski. Badowski making a nice move. Tricking that defense, thinking he's going in, but he's going out and back in. Jonathan Chef, he'll give it on to. And now, Zenzer. Now back to Fenner. Now, Zenzer has it again. Zenzer slowly trickling in. Zenzer now speeding in. Long pass. And it's kind of sticked out and left on the ground. We'll battle for it now. And now, Riverdale gets the possession. Being number 44. That was... I can't find him again. They're bringing it in. Shot. It goes out of bounds. That was Byrne, by the way, number 44. Still gonna be their ball. All right. Now Riverdale setting back up. Having a lot of fast passes. Currently number 5, McGovern on it. And now Boyle. Boyle. And now currently in possession, Kristen. And now the ball sticked out or lost. Dylan DeNaples pushes it out to center. And now back in the offensive zone for Pequannock. Brady on it, starting with the ball after the whistle. Brady. Now Horgan. Horgan, now to Chef, Dante Chef. Eight seconds left in the first. Dante Chef rushing in. And they'll just take it out to center to end our first quarter. So that's the end of your first quarter. 5-2 Pequannock. 7 goals in the first. And here we go, getting ready for our second quarter. And also, we would like to mention the Pequannock girls lacrosse team, which was covered on TJK Network 2 today. Trying to look for it. Here it is. Here we go. You see, girls lacrosse lost 12-6. Final score that was available on TJK Network 2. And they'll be back, I believe, on the 24th. So stay tuned on TJK Network 2. And here we go for face-off to kick off our second quarter. On the other side now. Pequannock still going for it. Dante Chef. Now Zenzer. Chef still on it. I'll do a little passing. Tower to Naples. Now Longo. And now it's back to Zenzer. Zenzer. That ball's lost. And now number 14 for River Dell is going to rush over and start their offensive rush. 14 being Lanza. But now he'll go out and be switched and subbed in for someone else. Currently on the ball is 17, who is Kristen. And he'll give it over to Weiss. McKeon. Currently rushing around. That's Kristen. Weiss. Weiss thinks of taking a shot, but doesn't. Still on the rush. Currently a shot, and it's saved by Mason Chef. Nearly a breakaway or turnover happens. Kristen is left there with the ball. Ball's dropped. Now Pequannock Brings it over. No one grabs it though. And looks like Coach Donnelly will call a timeout for Pequannock. Timeout coming to an end. And Pequannock will start with that ball. Dante Chef bringing it in. Zenzer. Nearly turns it over. Dante Chef recovers from it. And now the ball's sticked out in the air again. Still able to recover it. Dante Chef makes a nice move. Fenner. Now Tarissi. Shot. Wide. And goes out of bounds. We currently got 9:08 to go in the second. Ball flies in the air. And another rush through. Number 2 making some nice moves. That's Weiss. Weiss. Now to Kristen. And now all the way around. Currently 14 on it. I don't have him. Oh, here he is. Lanza. Currently Weiss has it again. And he'll give it away. Currently that's number 8. That's Arturi. Right it. Set up. And Masachev stops that from a shot from Boyle. And now, River Dell setting up again. Yeah, first time with the TJK Network doubleheader as we cover girls lacrosse on the second station. They're getting really fast on their setup. Their extreme passing. Still hasn't taken a shot yet. Thinks it's taking a shot, but doesn't. That was number 5 who did that. Very fast pass, a shot. Saved by Chef. And that ball trickles out of bounds. Setting up once again. River Dell on it. River Dell still moving along. Shot. Looks like it went above the crossbar and wide. Well, out of play, excuse me. Kristen on it. Weiss gives it back to Kristen. Rushing around. Passes it to Weiss. That was Arturi who passed it. And that ball goes out of bounds from a failed pass. And now it's going to be Pequannock's ball. Currently got 6:22 left in the second. And Finn Powers will give it to Mason Chef. Ball turned over. Pequannock gets it back. Badowski. And now Dylan DeNable's rushing in. From that pass from Badowski. And now Zenter has it. Now Chef. Zenter. Zenter, shot. Bounces and goes wide. And out of bounds, too. 5:38 to go in the second now. Brendan Brady. And now Torrisi. Zenter. Fenner now. Fenner doesn't have anywhere to shoot, so he gives it to Zenter. Zenter running around. He'll pass it to Brady behind the net. Brady with the trying to wrap around, but doesn't. But still on it. Still trying to find a wraparound spot. And that ball goes over and nearly goes in. On accident, bouncing off the back of the goaltender. Ball's turned over at center. Play stopped. And Pequannock taking possession of that ball after that trip. And Pequannock does not keep that ball for long. And now, rush on the other side. And Sticks with nice defensive play. I believe Finn Powers was the one who defensively played that ball. Shot bounces over the net. River Dell rushing in. They're going to take a shot. It was kind of a fan type of shot. It was very slow, and it goes over and out of bounds. And they're currently back on it. Kristen. Shot again over the net and out of bounds. Currently Weiss. Play stop. Pequannock's ball. Now it's center. And now rushing in. Zenzer. Now to Fenner. Now to Dante Chef. Dante Chef. Steers in. Shot. Scores! Ryan Teresi. Second goal of the night. Nice goal by Ryan Teresi from a nice pass. Beautiful pass from the right side. Teresi gets it, and it's in. 6-2 Pequannock now. Pequannock's ball. Gonna be Joe Heaney's. Heaney, not a chef. Dante Chef making a nice move, going in. Shoots it over the net and out of bounds. Teresi now on it. Teresi still steering. Gives it to Horgan. Shot. And just wide. Goes out of play again. Currently now gonna be turned over by Dante Chef. Well, Dante Chef gets it. And gets tumbled over. I believe it's still gonna be Pequannock's ball, and it will be. Not sure. I think we're gonna have a timeout. Yes, we will. And looks like we're going to be heading out of the timeout. Currently got 2:16 to go in the second. And play resumes. Fenner. Now Horgan. Horgan gives it back to Fenner. Fenner. Nearly gets checked. And Brady takes a shot. And it's saved by Riverdell's goaltender, number 1. Ball's being battled. Pequannock still got the possession. That's center, but they rush back in. Shot. Trickles. And it's saved. What a save that was. Shot. Scores! Now it's 7-2 Pequannock. Gotta see who gets that goal. Let's take a look. Well, that's hard to tell. I'm not sure who that was. What a goal. Right after that crazy save by their goaltender, which I believe may be Jose Martinez, but I don't think so because I don't see a number 1. And now Pequannock rushing back in. Zenzer. Now Longo. Brendan Brady passes it to Rissi. Zenzer, shot. Wide, out of play. 43 seconds to go in the second. Brady making some nice moves. Wrapper on top. Shot, rebound, and scores! Mason Longo makes it 8-2 Pequannock. Beautiful rebound from that wraparound attempt. And face off. Looks like, ooh, big trip. Still on it. Looks like currently that is Weiss who had it. Shot was saved by Longo, I believe. And that will end our second quarter. And now we'll be entering halftime. Pequannock putting on an amazing show. 8-2 after the first half of the game. My name's Skylar Kasprzak. Stay on the stream, don't leave. We'll be back after halftime, folks. Once again, 8-2 Pequannock, and your final score for the girls' game earlier on our on the first part of our doubleheader was 12-6, Montville. So, once again, do not leave the stream. We'll be back after a quick 10-minute intermission, people. Welcome back, everyone, on TJK Network. Getting ready for the third quarter. Anyone who's tuning in right now, the score is 8-2 Pequannock, and that's what we're going to be going in for the second half. Here we go, beginning with the second half face-off. And here we go. Going battle for it, and looks like River Dell will get it. River Dell enter it now. Currently in possession, number 8, Arturi. And now it's past to Boyle. Currently, number 2, Weiss. Now 5. That was McGovern. Now McGovern has it again. You're going in, Boyle. Shot. Wide. And play is stopped. Wrap around and they'll score. Riverdale makes it 8-3. We'll take a look at that. Badowski on the faceoff for Pequannock. Badowski will win it. Ref calls that. Brady. Brady on it still. Brady's still behind the net, makes a move. Tries to go around. Has blockage in the way. Brady. Trying to trick. Tyler Naples shot. Scores! Tyler DeNaples, who scored 5 goals in the last game. Or I believe a couple games ago. Now it's 9-3 Pequannock. .10:04 to go in the third. Dante Chef on at center. Now in the zone. Fenner. Now back to Zenzer. And that goes out of bounds. Now it's going to be Riverdale's ball. Starting from the other side, they'll rush to center. Riverdale at center, trying to go through the bodies. They'll make it into the offensive zone. Currently passed to number 12. And now back to Boyle. And now to RJ Weiss. And now back in possession of Boyle. And he'll pass it on to Kristen, who turns it over. But then, of course, they get it back. Nearly turned it over, I should probably say. Weiss on it. Weiss shoots it wide. Ball's out of play. Currently 10 on it. And currently around the net, Kristen. Kristen, a lot of blockage points for him. He'll try to divert and go around the net again. Kristen still has possession. Kristen takes a shot. Saved by Mason Chef. Still their ball. Kristen gets tripped. Or stumbled on, I should say. Now there's a battle for the ball. Still loose. We'll scramble forward still. And it comes out. Dylan Naples will retrieve it. Dylan Naples rushing through center. And now into the offensive zone for Pequannock. Dylan Naples will pass it on to Ryan Terisi. Ryan Terisi gives it to Horgan. Dante Chef now. Horgan. And Longo on it now. Longo loses it. And it's turned over. Still battle for it. Still a scramble now. Now the ball's loose. Pequannock gets it again. Long pass over to Dylan Naples. Dylan Naples entering the zone. Whistle's blown, and somehow, in some way, it's gonna be Riverdale's ball. So now back to Pequannock. So they get the ball again. Shalango. And now Heaney. Now Dante Chef. Now Stephen Fenner. Chef. Fenner. Terisi. Brady has it now. Brady around the net. Brady getting checked. Brady makes a move. And it's saved by the goaltender. Now brought back out to center. Rushing into the offensive zone. Gets checked. Out of bounds. And now we have a timeout. 4:58 to go in the third. And Riverdale on it. Riverdale making a nice move. Shot. And that was blocked, I believe. Our chef saved it. Still got possession, though. They're currently on it still. McKeon had it. McKeon has it again. Takes a shot, and it's bounced out of bounds. Still their ball. Still pushing offense. Putting pressure on Pequannock. Pequannock makes some nice hits. But they make a nice pass. Kristen shoots and scores. Now, 9-4, Riverdale. Pequannock, excuse me. Riverdale now getting himself on the board more. Now face off. Battle for it still. Riverdale. Ball's launching again. Riverdale still doesn't have it. Ball's sticked out again. Pequannock picks it up. That was number 32 picked it up. Heaney loses it at center. And we got a penalty. I believe it's going to be on. It's going to be a delay penalty on Riverdale. Excuse me, no, Pequannock. My bad for that. They're the ones with the possession. Penalty's still going on, I believe. Riverdale trying to push in. They still have possession. And that will start the man up for, whoops. That will start the man up for Riverdale. So now Pequannock's going to be down to 5 men on one side. Here we go. So now, Kristen. Riverdale going to be setting up. Kristen, now to Arturi. Back to Kristen. Kristen takes a shot, and they'll score on the man-up advantage. (9-5) game now. Riverdale slowly trickling closer and closer to Pequannock. It was a nice bounce goal from number 2, Weiss. And now on the other side, shot bounces over the net. .209 left to go in the third. Kirsten. Weiss. Weiss back to Christian. And now Boyle. Excuse me, that was 8. That is Arturi. Possession back to Weiss. That's Boyle. And now he has it. And he'll give it back to Weiss. Now Kristen. And it goes past and goes out of bounds. Still got it though. Number 10, McKeon, was on it. But now it's back to Arturi. Mason Chef will pick up that ball. And now Pequannock has possession. Finn Powers. Finn Powers speeding to center. And now Zenzer. Teresi. And it goes above the net. Kind of tips from Tyler to Naples. Possession now. Back to River Dell as they'll take it into Pequannock zone again. They nearly lose it. And now Pequannock will have that ball now. Now back to Riverdale. Shot. And a save by Mason Cheth. And that will end our third quarter, folks. Now going into the fourth. So far, it's been a pretty solid game. At first, it was kind of a blowout for Pequannock, but now it's kind of a close game. Only a 4-goal game, which is not too bad in lacrosse. So one more quarter, we'll see what Pequannock and Riverdale can do. So after the third, it's 9-5. So we'll see what happens in the fourth to make us the total final score. Here we go. Pequannock with the fourth quarter. Brendan Brady. Brady on it. Still. Brady will bring it by the net. Weather changing in here in Pequannock. Now down to 63 degrees. And it's a little windy, starting to get chilly out. Fenner. Brady. Zenzer. Shot. Saved by the goaltender. Dante Chef. Dante Chef. Nearly loses it. Tries to recover it. Ball still loose. And River Dell will get possession. But looks like the refs will call. And it will be River Dell who has the ball. Refs will call. River Dell now setting up. Kristen has the possession right now. That's 17. Kristen going around. Gives it to Boyle. Now back to Kristen. Kristen will pass it. And I believe that was to Aturi, who will shoot it wide and out of bounds. And now currently, after that, Riverdale still got possession. Here's Kristen, excuse me. Kristen. And now back over to McKeon. Kristen has it again. Kristen. Shot. Saved by Mason Chef. And now Pequannock's defense taking up a notch. They won't get it still. And it looks like we're going to have another penalty on Pequannock. Kristen. Shot. And it bounces above and out. And now Pequannock is down a man again. And Riverdale's back on the man up. With 9:04 to go in the fourth. Arturi gives it to Kristen, and then back to Arturi. Kristen again. No one there to pick it up. But it's picked up again. Well, it's chased to and picked up by McKeon. And now Arturi has it. Back to Kristen. Arturi again. Kristen. Shot. Bounces and goes above the net and out of play. That shot was from Weiss. Kristen. Weiss. Back to Kristen. Kristen has it again. Weiss taking the shot. Just wide. I believe it might have hit in the crossbar, and it will trickle out of bounds. Kristen. Weiss. Still set up. Number 34. Not sure who that is. That's Santos. Arturi. No. I believe Kristen has the ball. Yes, Kristen. Arturi now. Sorry, I lost where the ball was. Apologize for that. But Arturi has it now. Arturi, shot. And they'll score on the man up. Now it's a 9-6 game. Only a 3-goal game. We'll check that replay. And face-offs won by Badowski. Badowski. Fenner. Badowski on it still. And now Zenzer. Zenzer entering the zone. The offensive territory for Pequannock. He'll move back out a bit and give it to Brady. Brady gets pushed. Still has the ball though. And now he's getting checked. Tyler DeNaples now. Dante Chef goes under his legs but picks it back up. Dante Chef has a lot of room. Shot. I believe it deflected out and wide. Not sure. It might have been a save from the goaltender. And that ball went out of bounds. Brady. 6:23 to go in the fourth, by the way. Brady still on it. Brady fell over and they'll lose possession of the ball. Now it's brought to center. Picked up again by Pequannock. And they pick it up again. That was Hart who picked it up. And now they're back in the offensive zone. River Dell. And they get it sticked out. We got a penalty again. I believe this may be another Pequannock penalty. We'll see who's down a man. I believe Pequannock is going to be down a man again. And yes, it looks like it will be a man advantage for it will be a man advantage for Riverdale. So Pequannock's gonna have to go back on the penalty kill. Nine to 6. Now with the man advantage. And Kristen fails to pick up the pass. And now Pequannock, Finn Powers has it. They can waste time. And they'll clear it out to center. Now they're going to try to get possession of it. And they won't. Five 5:11 to go in the fourth. And we got another penalty. It's going to be on Pequannock again. So now it's going to be 6-on-4. We're going to 6-on-4 lacrosse now. We currently got 5:01 to go. So now Pequannock's going to have to go on a real big kill now. As now we're down to 4 players. Weiss. Arturi. Hart has it. And they'll score. That makes it 9-7 now. So it's only a 2-goal game, and I believe they still have a little bit of a man advantage. So they still got to kill off one more, as they scored with a 6-on-4 man advantage. So it's only a 2-goal game now. They were previously down 5-1 at some point, or 5-2. So they've definitely come back a lot. Fans do not like the refs' calls for this game, but that's what the ref will do, and Pequannock will rush in. Brendan Brady on it now. Brady entering the zone again. The offensive zone, trying to kill some time. I believe there's actually 6 attackers, so I think it actually just counts fully. So I don't think there's penalty kill. And they'll score! Brendan Brady! 10-7, Pequannock. Brendan Brady gets that goal. (10-7) Pequannock now. .358 to go. Now Pequannock trying to generate some offense here. Excuse me. Riverdale's generating offense. Weiss on it. Currently now number 5. That's McGovern. Looking for a spot to shoot. They'll take the shot. And it's, I believe, Chef made a save, and it goes out of bounds. 3:15 to go in the fourth. Two on it. That's Weiss. Chef will cover that ball up with his stick. Finn Powers now, bringing it out to center. Now on the offensive zone for Pequannock. .235 to go in the fourth. Tower to Naples at center right now. And now they'll enter with Joe Heaney on it. Tower to Naples again. They'll divert back to center for a bit. And now Zenzer will enter. Tower to Naples. Dante Chef. Now Zenzer. And currently Zenzer. Dante Chef making some nice moves. 1:50 to go in the fourth. He'll bring it around the net. Dante Chef makes some fakes some passes. Dante Chef sets it up. Brady, Tarissi. 1:23 to go. Brendan Brady with a nice move. And now we got a delayed penalty call on Riverdale. Dante Chef misses the empty net shot. And now Pequannock will go on the man advantage now. And now Pequannock with the man up. Brady sets up for Dante Chef. Shot. Scores! Dante Chef. 11-7 Pequannock. On the man up. And now back for the face-off. Pequannock now with an 11-7 lead. And Pequannock wins that face-off. Badowski rushing in. Badowski zooming fast. Badowski gives it to Tower to Naples. Tower to Naples to Dante Chef. Dante Chef passes it back to De Naples. "12 seconds to go. 10 more seconds. 5. And Pequannock will take down. Pequannock will take down Riverdale, and they'll drop to 7-2. And Pequannock rushing to go give Mason Chef a hug for his amazing work he did tonight. Played an absolutely great performance and Pequannock will stay on top with a 4-goal lead. Pequannock, having a great season already, will bump up from 5-1 to 6-1, and the really good River Dell team will fall from 7-1 to 7-2. So that is it for tonight's broadcast, or today. It's more evening now. It's dark out, and it got really cold out. 60 degrees now. So that'll be it for tonight's game. So tonight's doubleheader for TJK Network, girls lacrosse, 12-6 Montville, and 11-7 Pequannock. That is it for TJK Network today. We'll see you back, I believe, on... I'll go check the dates for you. We'll see you for our next doubleheader. We'll see you back on the 24th. Actually, we will not. They are playing at Roxbury, so we will be back on the 29th. And that will be a TJK Network home studio coverage. And that will be at 10 a.m. on the 29th. And that will be against Montville. So we'll be covering that at the studio. Logan DeRosa will be there, as well as Daniel Neely also on the mic. And for the girls lacrosse, we'll see who will be covering next. Girls lacrosse is currently 3-4 after that loss. All right, we'll be covering them on TJK Network 2 on the 24th against Saddle River Day. So stay tuned on our second station on the same YouTube channel for TJK Network. My name is Tarek Azizak with the TJK Network, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.